Step 4 for sex addiction. That is our topic today. Step 4 is a game changer. Step 4 is where you really begin to do some serious work in the 12-step process. Well, if you're joining us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. We've got hundreds of videos related to recovery, marriage, and helpful topics, and share what you want to share with other people. And if you have a question, please put it in the box below. If you have a topic you think, hey, Dr. Weiss, would you talk about this? Put it in the box below. We'll see what we can do. Now, stay tuned. Step 4 for sex addiction. Now, if you've done step 1 through 3, congratulations. You're not God anymore. Okay, that's fantastic that you learned that. And you've understood that you're powerless. And now you're starting a whole new course. In AA, there's kind of this saying about the 1, 2, 3 shuffle. Now, the 1, 2, 3 shuffle is the man or woman who keeps doing steps 1, 2, and 3, but doesn't do step 4. See, step 4 is different. It demands work. It demands pen and paper, okay? So far, you could do the steps kind of hypothetically. Now, of course, if you're working in your step book, you're not doing them hypothetically. You're writing from step 1 forward. And if you're not doing in the step book, I strongly urge you, to go to our website and get the step book for sex addiction. It can change your life. These 12 steps have been so instrumental in healing millions of people from multiple addictions over many decades. So you're really benefiting yourself if you're doing the workbook. So let's go into step 4. Made. Now here again, we run into that word made. Made is a process, okay? And you're gonna do some serious work here. And when you're done, you'll be able to say you did step 4, okay? It's over, you finished it. Now, we made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. That's the whole step. Now, I don't know if you've ever gone searching for something. But when you go searching for something, sometimes you're looking for something specific and you just keep looking and looking and looking, and that's fine. I live in Colorado, and we're guilty of searching as we go outside. We go on hikes, and we don't know exactly what we're looking for, but we're searching for tracks and sounds and animals and things and broken branches, all kinds of stuff. We're just searching around. Now, this is a very specific type of searching because you're not searching externally at all. You're searching internally. You're searching your story. You're searching your heart. You're searching your motives, and you're searching your past. Okay, so he made a searching and fearless moral inventory. Now, fearless means no matter what you find, you're going to look at it. I've made lots of mistakes in my addiction. If you're a sex addict, you've made hundreds and hundreds of bad decisions. Okay, now some of them are the same bad decision. All right, you might have hurt people. You might have been the perpetrator of pain. You might not want to be honest how you contributed to the pornography industry or other industries in your town, community, or globally. You might find that you're not such a wonderful man or woman, that you were selfish, that you let your sex addiction damage maybe your family, maybe your marriage, maybe other relationships. You might have lost jobs. You might have never finished school or never got that certification or taken that career path because you were too busy. Or maybe you lost those opportunities because of your sex addiction. I've known people who went to school for 12, 15 years to become medical doctors, and they lost their license. They can't practice medicine anymore because of their sex addiction. So it's a searching and fearless. Now, fearless means you are going to be honest. And one of the things about the 12 steps is the whole program of recovery is one of rigorous honesty. So when you're searching and you find something and maybe it doesn't say the best thing about you, that you're not going to run away from it, that you're going to face it. You're going to face your immaturity. You're going to face the way you made that decision. You're going to face the consequences of that decision, honestly. You're not going to blame somebody. You're not going to blame your family of origin. They created the pain, but they did not create the path for the medicine. Okay, you're not going to blame your perpetrators, because there's lots of people who are sexually abused who don't act out the way we do. Okay, so we have to face our own stuff. How we made decisions, how we took the pain of our lives, maybe, medicated, ran from it, avoided it, okay, and in the process of doing that, hurt ourselves and others. So we made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Now, an inventory, okay, and in our step book, I really kind of highlight this. An inventory is what you got. It's not what you wish you had. I might have wished I had great parents. I might have wished I had a, spiritual background. I might have wished that I was raised morally. None of those are true for me, and probably not for many of you, okay? I might wish what I had, but it's not what I had. And inventory is actually what's in the store. It's actually what's on the shelf. If you've ever gone to some of the big chains, like Costco or Walmart or Sam's Club, every once in a while you'll see these people with their little computer things, and they're just scanning things, and they're checking to see what's on the shelves to see what the inventory is. And that helps them make decisions and order things and do stuff. In the same way, as you search and you find stuff and you record it, you're going to want paper for this step. And in our step book, we actually outline how to do this. You have the searching and fearless moral inventory. You're writing stuff down. Now you're inventorying. So I think it's fair when you're doing an inventory that you're just honest with what's there. So let's talk about that for a moment. Number one, you made a lot of good decisions. Not all your decisions were bad, and not all of them had to do with your sex addiction. Some of you picked a good mate. Some of you made good education or business decisions. Some of you have prospered in your businesses. Okay, some of you have grown spiritually and emotionally in other areas of your life. You've made contributions, okay? So in this inventory, and the way we have it organized in the step book is like by ages, 0 to 6 or 10, and 10 to 20, 20 to 30, stuff like that. And you write down the good things that happened in your life. These are memories, accomplishments. Maybe you were sports. Maybe you had some kind of other achievements that you're proud of. Maybe you did things that were just kind to people. Maybe you were changing lives all along the way. So the first part of the inventory is the good stuff. Because you got to be honest. You're not all bad. Okay, we made some bad decisions, but that doesn't make us bad. There's good, and there's proof that there's good if you do it. Searching and fearless moral inventory. You made some good choices. That's your first column. The middle column, well, that's the bad choices. Those are the things you did that weren't so bright, weren't so wonderful, and had some consequences, and you might have shame or regret about those things. We all have those. If we're an addict, most of us have those decisions. So that bad column is real. Don't run from it. Own it. If you used people, lied, stole, cheated, hurt, be honest about it. Then there's the third column, and I call this the ugly column. In the ugly inventory, these are things that were done to you. You didn't ask for. Now, a lot of these are going to be, family of origin stuff. You didn't ask for the mom and dad if they were addicts themselves, if they were immature, if they were emotionally neglectful, abusive, or in any way. You didn't ask to be bullied if you were bullied. You didn't ask to be sexually abused if you were sexually abused or raped. You didn't ask for any of that. Okay? You didn't ask for maybe surgeries that you've had, car accidents, legal situations that weren't caused by your behavior. Okay? There are things that are ugly that happen to people that have nothing to do with them. And so all of us have some of those. And that's part of your inventory. Maybe you didn't cause that to come into your life, but it came into your life. And that may have affected how you made decisions, for sure. Okay? So you have the good column, you have the bad column, and you have the ugly column. And you're making an inventory of ourselves, of us, of me. What did I do? How did I respond? What choices did I make? This is such an important thing. And this is where people run, because they don't want to look in the mirror and go, yep, That is not all good in there. There's some stinky places in that place. Yes. And recovery is being honest about it and saying I made mistakes and owning it with myself, okay? And taking the time to do the work. Now, step 4 is something you want to get your calendar out and make time for. It shouldn't take you more than a month to do step 4. If it is, you're probably delaying it. I've had people who delayed it. I sat them in a room, and within 1 hour, they got most of the 4-step done. Because we know our good, we know our bad, and we know our ugly. We know it. We carry it like a suitcase. So open the suitcase up, write down what's in there, and do your step 4. Now, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you're on the journey of sex addiction recovery, first of all, I'm very proud of you. If you got this far, I'm very proud of you. But now is when you start picking up the pace and working hard. So please do that. Again, if you've not subscribed, please do. And if you have a question or an idea, please send it to us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. And I really want to congratulate you on your journey of recovery.